The things that you hear nowadays from women's mouth is so crazy, so astonishing. It never seems to, no, actually, no. I'm starting to get used to it because it's no surprise because more and more women are becoming like this. And it's so sad. I see so many like on TikTok videos, on Instagram posts, all over social media, and making videos saying the most horrible and disgusting things. All right, just recently, I was on someone's live, right? And the first thing I hear just, she got me at a hook. I was intrigued. I wanted to hear more. She's talking about saying, oh, if there's no ring on it, then I ain't doing wifey things. Oh, if I don't have a ring on it, I'm not only for him. I still can have options. Go and talk to 7 guys. Go talk to 7 guys. Go have your hot girl summer. Do that. Wow. You're encouraging badass behavior. I'm sorry that your life is so depressing and so bad and your love life is going horribly that you want everyone else to suffer because you're a selfish bastard. You're a selfish ass bitch. What is wrong with you? Because not every woman thinks just like you. There's girls who also listening to you saying that and they're the total opposite. What is wrong with you? Is that the same shit you're gonna teach your daughter? Is that the same shit you're gonna teach your daughter when you get older? Because you're gonna end up not having a man and you're gonna continue to make everyone else suffer and not have a life because you couldn't have it? You selfish bitch. You selfish, idiotic, disgusting, delusional, mentally ill woman. No, you little girl. You are not mature in any type of sense when you talk like that. And nor are you doing anything, are you getting anywhere with having that type of mentality. At least definitely not good. You're telling me, okay, let's start off with the first thing I said, which was, oh, if I don't have a ring on it, I'm not doing wifey things. Let me tell you something. I understand that marriage is very important, especially in a lot of religion and culture, right? Because you're supposed to get married first. You're not supposed to be dating and stuff like that, right? Understandable. But what the f- is the difference between marriage and a relationship? The reason why I say that is because obviously you're taking to another step of making it official through the law book and everything and religious wise becoming married. So doing everything the right way, like culture and religion, the right way. Okay, that's understandable. That's something that's big. That's what makes a difference between dating and marriage. But other than that is different from marriage and relationships. Because if I can recall, you're doing the same exact shit that you would be doing in a marriage. You're gonna be taking care of someone while you're dating. Same thing when you're married. You're gonna be sleeping in the same bed, doing physical things while you're dating. Same thing in marriage. You're going to have kids. You can do that while you're dating. Same thing when you're married. You're gonna be cooking for that person while you're dating. Same thing when you're married. What I'm trying to get at is everything that you would do that you can do in a marriage is the same thing you can do in dating. Now, the thing is though, there's people who are not doing that while they're dating. What makes you think that's okay just because you don't have that ring on your finger or you can't boast that, oh, I'm married now? Really? That's what's gonna change everything? You delusional, idiotic, dumb fuck. What the hell's wrong with you? Because guess what? If you don't, let me open the door for you, make you a little wiser, hopefully. If you're not doing marriageable things, if you're dating someone, what makes you think that I want to cuff you, want to move forward with anything with you? Because that's all I'm going to see you as. Again, I've said before, don't believe what everyone says. Oh, I'm going to be like this when we get married. I'm going to be like that. Watch me. Oh, this and that. Bullshit. Bullshit. You're a terrible person while we're dating. What makes you think I'm going to marry you? You're out of your goddamn mind. But there's going to be people who's going to be dumbasses and go for the person and marry them because they have that hope and they believe them because they were down bad. Because honestly, you're down bad if you're gonna do that when someone treats you horribly and then you're gonna end up marrying that person. How idiotic and stupid are you? But the people who think that way, what makes you think that someone's want to pursue anything further with you if you don't even do marriageable things? They don't see that. Just like why people date at first and then they marry someone because to see how that person's gonna be in the future. those same people who actually have the true intentions to marry someone, they do marriageable things. They cook for their mans. They clean for their mans. They do wifey things, just like how for the woman, the man does husband things. So if you won't do wifey things until you get that ring, then I ain't gonna do husband until we're married. Oh, I guess now we're being both hard-headed and delusional because this ain't going nowhere. Trust me, men need to wake up. How you get treated in the relationship is the same way that you should treat that girl just as much. Stop trying to be the Mr. Good guy and Mr. Nice guy because you want to be the better person. Fuck that shit. There's plenty of other good. Put your energy in being the good guy for someone else, not this dumbass woman who has that type of mentality and it's causing you trouble and just making you bad overall. What is wrong with you? Be a man, leave, have some respect and dignity for yourself that you're gonna put up with that. Look, I promise you, the reason why I'm coming at men for this right now is because if you didn't still continue and feed on to these women's bullshit, none of these women would act this type of way. None of them would think this type of way because they would realize it the hard way and be like, oh shit, this ain't working out. Me being ignorant is not working out. But because you men are choosing to allow this behavior to continue and you guys feed onto it and entertain it, you end up allowing these women. And guess what? Who's going to get hurt? You and other good men who wasn't entertaining it and they wasted their time. What's wrong with you? I blame the men for allowing this shit to happen because it's not just, oh, one man. Every man needs to stand up to a bitch that's like this. And every bitch that thinks that way needs to be checked. Clearly you didn't have a real man figure in your life because if you continue to think that way. And then, oh, yeah, talk to multiple men if you're not married with that guy. Or, oh, because guys do it to us, so we have to revolt back and we have to gain the equality because you guys want equality on literally everything. You guys are running out of legitimate equality things, so you guys are just bullshitting on a bunch of other equality things. Now, since he's talking to 7, I'm gonna talk to 4 men. I'm gonna have 4 dicks in every hole that I have. What is wrong with you? What actually is wrong with you? That's you. It's gone that bad where that's how bad you want equality. Damn, you having that type of mentality shows me you did not have a good man role model in your life. I feel sorry for you. I feel absolutely sorry for you. And I blame the men for who think like, holy shit, get your girl, bro. Get your daughter, get your sister. It's like to the point where even though real good men are not trashy and you guys want equality in the worst possible way, you guys are trying to one up it. It's not gonna end well. End of the day, you're gonna hurt yourself. Whether you realize and you see that, you're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna realize that you made that mistake, that I should never have had that type of mentality. Then I bet you most of you, 99% of the women, are not gonna teach this to their daughter. Oh, but you wanna have your little fun time while you're young and shit like that. Guess what? Karma is real, and whatever you put in this world is what you're gonna get right back. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And at the same time, the girls will be saying that, and you're saying, oh, if that man is not committed to you, talk to 7 men at the same time or 10 men at the same time. Oh, have your hot girl summer even if you're with him and shit like that. If he's not married to you, oh, this and that. What would happen you speaking that out and teaching people that? What if that comes around and you have a son? Would you want that shit to happen to your son? Think about it. Would you want that same shit to happen to your son? Nah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't want that to happen to your son. You know why? Because you love your son. Oh, because I don't love these men, that's why. No one told you to deal with them. You're still deciding to, oh, because these men are trash. You're picking the wrong men. You're picking the trashy men. Stop blaming the men. Look, trashy people attract other trashy people. High value people attract high value people. You can get lucky and mix, but then that's when it causes a chaos and then that person ends up being trashy. And then a lot of times the bad one gets that leverage and becomes good, but in the end of the day, they're gonna crash. I'm getting complicated, but in general, trashy people associate with trashy people. So if you are dating and entertaining trashy people, guys that you say that are horrible, reevaluate yourself because that's how the world works. You attract what you are. So reevaluate yourself. You a trashy ass bitch. if no one told you that. And you know what? I'm glad that men be doing you dirty. Because you have that type of mentality. I'm glad that men are doing you dirty. Because all the good guys, thank God you're not hurting them. And you're just getting all the bad ones. That's making you believe that, and that's why you want to do it. Continue. Continue. Until you change and have a different type of mindset and you be a good person, stay true to yourself and be a good person, then you'll start getting good people around you. But when you start being around bad people, it's no surprise that you're one of them. So what's wrong with you about the marriage thing? You're doing the same shit when you're dating someone, whether you would be in marriage. Because if I see someone who's a good girl and she does wifey things, I'll be like, I'm definitely gonna be with this girl for the rest of my life. She's showing me that she can do wifey things. Guess what? She's gonna continue to do that. All marriage is just a label. It doesn't, okay, now we're on a new level. Now we both evolve into this. No, you only evolve when you have kids, because then you become mother and father. Oh, if he's not gonna be a good father, then I'm not gonna stay with him. Or let's just say you guys are dating. Oh, if he's not gonna be a good father, then I'm just gonna break up with him. That's what you can say. Don't say, oh, if he's not gonna make me a wife, he's not gonna put a ring on my finger, then I'm not gonna do wifey things. Because it's the same exact bullshit that you're doing marriage and dating. Stop talking out of your ass, talk out of your mouth, and use your head first. Holy crap. Oh, have a hot girl summer. I promise you, you're not hurting anyone. Yes, you're hurting the guy that's dating you if he's taking you seriously, which, oh my God, I feel sorry for you, bro. You should have seen the signs before it happened. You're hurting him for a small period of time, and then he's gonna get over it and move on to someone better, because anyone other than you that doesn't act like the way you do is going to be better than you regardless. So you're no competition at all. And guess what? He's going to be on his ascend. You're going to be on your descend. Because guess what? You having that hot girl summer, you're destroying your reputation. Because what happens in hot girl summer? We all know. We all know what happens in hot girl summer. We all met a hot girl summer type of girl. You're just diminishing your reputation. You're not hurting anyone. In the long run, you're hurting yourself. And you having that mindset, you're gonna hurt yourself and the people around you and the people that you love. Just watch. You don't deserve any type of respect. You don't deserve any type of respect. You're trash. You're garbage. You're repulsive. You belong to the streets. You whack ass. What the fuck is wrong with you? Grow up. Your mama didn't raise you like that. If your mom was good, if you could say that your mom was a good mother, your mom did not teach you that. Your mom should smack the shit out you. And your dad too. Your dad should smack the shit out of you. I think the only people who can hit a female, because I know people, oh wow, he's encouraging violence. He's encouraging violence. No, I think the only people who can actually smack a girl up is her grandparents, her mother or father, low-key her brother too. I ain't gonna lie. Other than that, I'm saying it here, don't hit a girl. But if you're anyone else that I mentioned, hit that girl, man. Come on now. She needs to be woken up. Someone needs to wake her up before it's too late. God. But yeah, stop that type of mindset.